It's going to be great tonight, seeing so many good friends I haven't seen in years since I retired. So I'm really looking forward to that. And everything tonight, this award, this honor, is really not about me. It's about all the families that have supported me all the years. Not only my personal family, but my other tennis families. So that's what I'm going to talk about tonight. Mostly is them because I wouldn't be here without everything that they've done for me for the past 30 years. Of course, I miss my great friend John, and he was more than a friend. He was really like a big brother to me. He took care of me for all those years. We were both tennis pros. He hired me off the court as my body was falling apart in 1989, and looked after me in more ways than you can imagine over those years, and taught me a lot of things. And so I, like everybody else here, I know you miss him, and I really miss him. Um, Funny thing, last week, John was every year. John is older than me by a week, so his birthday would have been last week. Mine will be next week, and I talked to Francis the other day about that. But I know we all miss him, and but he set the tone for this whole organization, and glad to have Matt Olson carrying it on, and I'm looking forward to that. All the state EDs and all their staffs, all the Southern committees have been just phenomenal to me over the last 30 years. You'll hear me say it later tonight, but for 30 years, I did not dread going to work one day. I hope a lot more people can say that, but I really didn't. Not a single day did I dread going in. Of course, some people may say that I spend a lot of time having fun instead of really working hard, and that's why. And maybe so that is. But again, my fellow staff mates at Southern have been tremendous, and they always supported me, and that's why we were able to do a lot of the things we did. I'm honored also. They've named a couple of events. They've named the Sportsmanship Award after Sandy Hastings and myself. Sandy's probably more of the sportsmanship part of that, and I'm something else. One of our favorite team events that was started by Lucy Garvin and polished off by Mary Lou Hambrick and Eric Voges and Sandy Hastings, the Southern Junior Cup. They stuck my name in there too, so I'm really honored for that. And all the players we've had over the years. I mean, from in the beginning, Chanda Rubin was one of the greatest players we ever had. And I remember her winning everything at 10 years old. And one of the recent players at the other end of the spectrum, Corey Goff, I guess she changed her name to Coco. She was 10 years old and beating everybody in between. Melanie Udan, John Isner, the Harrison brothers, Robbie Ginepri. So many great players came out of Southern, but they were just the tip of the iceberg. We had another 50,000 players that were trying to do that, and they pushed them. And that's why we had so many good players over the years. It's because we had a lot of players, and the cream rises to the top. But they were all great. I mean, there's hundreds or thousands of collegiate players, and more so than that, even a lot of great business people. Some of my students from the 70s and 80s will be here when I was a teaching pro, and their parents paid for a lot of lessons. They put food on the table for us, and they're here, and among them are presidents of companies, business owners, probably the top tennis nutritionists in the world to the WTA Tour are here, and they've all become that. Tennis pros out of that group also, and our own children learn from them. They set great examples for our own children. They babysat our children, and our own children are here, and our grandchildren, and we're certainly very proud of all of them too. But I'm honored and looking forward to tonight.